Okay, before I continue, I will just go to Armory World Terrain, and I want to demo terrain because I want to test the things I just talked about, Tormentor, Wisdom, some of the things, shrines, some of the things I talked about, I want to test them, and for that I need to be in the demo mode. So I just pick some hero and I hope the map is working in demo mode. And then I continue with the items patch notes.
Traxxas here.
So it's draw again here.
Butterfly.
Prepare for battle.
My sentiments as well. So be it.
So yeah, at the game start, Roshan is here. He only has 6000 HP. Throw, spell block, bash, slam, roar of retribution.
Yes.
Let's see, does he attack me at game start? Yes. If I hit him, level up. He's attacking a bit different now. He has a different attack animation.
Onward.
When he bashes, it looks different. But okay,
Your bottom
I
tower
go
is
in
under
silence.
attack.
that's that. And then the Tormentor. Is it here now?
Finally. To battle.
Gate, Lotus.
Good
But
enough.
it's too early, it's not minute 7 yet. But it shows on the minimap, you can see here.
Silent as mist.
On the minimap it shows here the Lotus and the gate.
Forward.
Okay. So, I was here. The region-specific map buffs, Mighty Mines, have been removed. Oh, so
My bow is
when you
strong.
were here, look, when you were walking here, it would
Agreed.
tell you you get bonus health or you get
Good
bonus
enough.
mana region. And now when you walk here, it doesn't say anything. It's just
So be it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
instead you have the wandering
That was
whirl.
my thought.
Water makes you faster here, and in this way,
My
the other way
sentiments
it
as
doesn't.
well.
No more status effects. Corner outposts have been removed. The twin gates have been repositioned to the corners of the map on a new high ground area near Tormentors.
I go in silence.
So this is the Tormentor. This is the Tormentor. New gates. I already talked about it. Then the twin gates have been repositioned to the corners of the map on a new high ground area near Tormentors. Touched up the map in general. Slightly adjusted neutral camps, trees and cliffs. Then you have lifesteal changes. Individual abilities no longer have special rules about how lifesteal works in different situations. Heroes versus creeps versus illusions, damage types, etc. Lifesteal mechanics are now consistent across every ability. Lifesteal applies to physical damage from attacks and is reduced by 40% when damaging non-heroes. Spell Lifesteal now applies to physical damage from spells and magical damage from spells or attacks and is reduced by 80% when damaging non-heroes. Neither Lifesteal nor Spell Lifesteal applies to pure damage. Holding Alt while looking at items that provide Lifesteal or Spell Lifesteal will show the Lifesteal percentages for attacking and casting spells and targeting creeps versus heroes. The following sources and targets do not provide any lifesteal. Attacks that do not proc attack modifiers, Cleave, Luna's Bouncing Glaives. Okay, so I'll make
Agreed.
some new heroes. Sven. And also Luna.
Way ahead of you.
Yes.
Glaives.
Your middle tower is under
And
attack.
Cleave. I'll test it. Mask. Oh, then we need some hero with Octarine Core, so let's say Leshrac.
Very well.
And attack damage against wards, buildings, or couriers. Spell damage against illusion wards, buildings, or couriers. Reflected damage. Blade Mail return. Okay. Let's create some enemy here.
My bow is drawn.
Oops.
First blood. And a point well taken.
So be it.
Agreed.
Your top tower is under attack.
Trot along. Indeed.
Your top tower is under attack.
Blade Mail.
Your top tower is under attack.
And then spells that remove health instead of dealing direct damage, effects that don't break, Blink Dagger like Orb of Venom or Necrophos Hotstep Aura. Any damage dealt to self or allies. Blink Dagger. Orb of Venom. Okay, just buy Orb of Venom. Oh, what is this new item?
Right.
Orb of Frost. This is a new. A small number of abilities that do not use lifesteal spell lifesteal still result in healing and can benefit from lifesteal amp.
Your middle
Holding
tower is
Alt
under attack.
while looking at tooltips for these abilities will describe their interaction with lifesteal amp. Amplification.
Your bottom tower is
Lifesteal's
under
open
attack.
wounds heals attackers for a percentage of the damage done. Lifesteal's feasts heals for a percentage of the
Your
target's
bottom
max
tower
health.
is under attack.
Meepo Ransack heals all Meepos a flat amount for each strike. So I need to make a Lifestealer and Meepo.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
I can only have 5 heroes. But okay, let's just test these.
Yes.
How much does this matter?
Very well.
Need
Allow
to
me
put
to
the straw away here.
Yes.
Wait, I need Why am I not lifestealing anything?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Level up? I mean, the School Frenzy gives you movement speed, attack speed, rage.
Yes, master.
Or maybe the Blade Mill is too strong. If I drop the
By
Blade
the
Mill,
impurities.
am I lifestealing now? Yes. Now I'm lifestealing. But if I have the Blade Mill,
Your top
I don't
tower is
lifesteal
under
much
attack.
anymore. Here I even hurt myself. Look at if I have the Lashrak has full HP. Now I'm using Blade Mail and Lifesteal has full HP. Now I'm using Blade Mail and he's taking, even though he has the Lifesteal with open wounds, 20% healing.
I steal ahead.
He's going down to 580. Let's test this when
Cruelly so.
Good idea.
okay. Level 4 cleave, how much?
Bow down.
To solitude I return.
Aye.
Let's test the Lunar Glaives.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, and let's test Lifesteal.
Yes.
Your
With
bottom tower
Octarine
is
Core.
under attack.
Such disorder. To the fight.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Wait, I need a Voodoo Mask.
Forward.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Desolation.
Why am I not spell Lifestealing?
Directly.
Now I'm getting healed.
All is chaos.
I am a bit confused. I should heal. Spell Lifesteal.
Yes.
I'll just level him up.
To the fight.
Now I am Lifestealing.
Desolation. Yes.
Silent as mist.
Cruelly so. Despair.
So
By the impurities.
let's go here. Make
So
some
be
more
it
Lashraks or Meeples.
Battle. Lanes are lined with you look too noisy to live. Onward.
Meepo level max, level max, level max.
If you say so. Just what I was thinking. One paw in front of the other.
Such disorder.
Now I should lifesteal a lot here. Yeah. I'm lifestealing.
Indeed.
And with Bloodstone I even have 20% lifesteal.
Demands it.
So let's say does some damage here.
Expurgation.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Very
Okay.
well. I
And now
purge.
I am lifestealing.
All is chaos.
Okay, so I have some idea. Meepo Rancic heals all Meepos a flat amount for each strike. Let's just test it.
Yes.
Like that
How
idea.
much do I lifesteal? One.
Like it. Like it. All right. Yep, yep. Uh-huh. Like your style.
Okay.
Ah, still bright out here.
So
Yep.
all Meepos are getting healed. Here, I'll do some damage to them.
It's not
So right now they're all,
desolation.
let's say these Meepos are all half HP,
What you have in mind?
but one hits,
Good thinking. Got dirt between one paw in front of the other.
one is sitting, and they're all healing.
Like
If,
that
if
idea.
two Meepos attack, how much does it heal? Heals a
Hey,
lot.
why not? What you have in mind?
Look at the heal. He gets 30 health per hit.
Uh-huh. Stay away.
And remember, this is Meepo level 30, but no items.
Directly.
If I buy some items on this Meepo, let's say you have some Blink Dagger items.
Your middle tower is under
If you
attack.
Oh no,
say so.
it doesn't buy because I have too many heroes. But anyway, you could see the heal.
Hey.
It's a lot of heal. It's a Meepo patch.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So let's get out of this. How do I... Yeah, here, quit. I tested the lifesteal changes. Now I can continue with the item changes. I mean, these lifesteal changes are easier to figure out if you just play one match with Luna, match with Sven, Meepo, Lifestealer. I'll add them to the list. Lifestealer, Luna. Then for the spell Lifestealer, I'll just play some Lashrak. Oh, who else has spell Lifesteal? Some int hero. Maybe Queen of Pain. Necro. No, I'm not playing Necro. Or maybe I can test his heals too. Then what else did it say? Meepo. Yeah, here it said Necrophos Hotspur, so I'll test it. Blade Mail. I mean, Sven is not really a hero, but I'll just test his cleave. Or maybe he got buffed this patch, I don't know. Magnus, I can test Magnus cleave. And some typical Blade Mail hero. Legion Commander, Blink Dagger, Blade Mail. Yeah, so before I start with the items, let's quickly see, did I miss anything? Bounty. Anything else I want to test? Lotus, Tormentor. I kind of want to test Ursa for the Tormentor and for Roshan. You can even Roche level 1 maybe. It's hard to pull off in pub games, but pro matches it works. TA, I wanna try this TA. Roshan, third eye.
So it is revealed.
What else could be tested? Slow resistance. Slow. Nah, there are so many heroes that buy these Sage and Yasha. Or Sage and... or Abyssal Blade Nullifier. Waters, Slaughter, did I add him already? Yeah, Slaughter. I also want to try Alchemist both on mid and offlane, mid and carry, because he can take he farms so fast, and I want to test Medusa because of the change with the attributes that you can skill attributes.
I'll avenge you.
Anything else? Universal heroes? No, not really. I don't... The backpack... Maybe some hero with backpack who benefits from getting a satanic like in the example, but no. I'll let it like this. I just realized I removed some heroes here. So Morph is agility. And did I also remove Magnus? Yeah, Magnus is he still universal? No.
My hooves are mighty.
For universal heroes, every point. Oh, he is universal. Okay. So
They
I'll add him
cannot
back
hide.
here, Magnus. Lifestealer, Star, Luna, Sven, Ursa, TA, Alk, Morph, Lesh, Quap, Necro, Meepo. Okay, Slaughter, did I remove him? No, he's Strength, Legion, also there. Ench is int, Chen is int, Magnus, okay. Then let's continue with the items. Items, block of cheese. Scrumptious now restores 3000 health and 2000 mana when consumed. Scrumptious Savory Shield now has a 5-minute duration. Scrumptious can no longer be cast on an ally to give them the buff. However, item is still fully shareable. Well, I almost never had this block of cheese, so I don't care too much about this. but it cannot be cast on ally. So you just have to have it in your inventory. $3,000 health, 2,000 mana, that's a lot. That's how much does a vitality booster give again? 250 health, 4,000 gold, so 4,000 gold, 1,000 health. So this would be worth 12,000 gold. 12,000 gold if it was in vitality boosters. And 1,000 mana, 2,000 mana would be energy booster, cost 800, so 3,200 gold for 1,000 mana and 6,400 gold for 2,000 mana. So overall here you have like 18,000 gold with this item. Scrumptious, try me. Yeah, but it never really happens that you have this item. It's only in the very late game. Bottle no longer refills when carrier has a lingering fountain regeneration buff. Carrier must physically be in the fountain. So no more bottle refilling. TP mid as support to refill the bottle is removed. The supports have to stay on side lanes. Orb of Blight. Blightstone renamed to Orb of Blight. Lesser corruption duration decreased from 8 seconds to 3 seconds. Orb of Frost. New item. What? Only 3 seconds? And what about Desolator? Corruption. Your attacks reduce the target armor by 6 for 7 seconds. Orb of Blight only 3 seconds. And only 2 armor. 3 seconds is not a lot. Orb of Frost, new basic equipment item, costs 250 gold, provides no bonuses. What? Passive Frost, on attack, slows the enemy by 13% if the target is ranged, and by 5% if the target is melee. Reduces target's incoming healing by 13%, duration 3 seconds. Orb of Frost, here you have it at equipment. Let's test it.
Beware the riptide. Flood stage. Yes.
So I'm buying
Prepare
this
for battle.
Orb of Frost.
Tsunami.
Your incoming healing reduced by 13% and moving 5% more slowly.
Running
So instead of having 320 movement speed, I only have 304. Why would they add this? We already have Orb of Venom.
raging waters.
Oh look, Orb of Venom doesn't slow anymore. I still have 320 movement speed.
The wave
What does Orb of
breaks.
Venom do? Poisons the target, dealing 10 magical damage per second, lasts for 3 seconds.
Streaming.
20 damage, 20. And
Live blow.
it does some poison attack. 10 magical damage every 9 seconds.
Waters rising.
Here you can see 10. Now I wait 3 seconds to 1, boom, 9 seconds, and you have this lingering effect, which does 30 magical damage.
Deep waters still run.
Here 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10.
Running
So,
in.
if I have Orb of Frost and Orb of Venom, can I combine it to anything? Yeah. I can build Orb of Corrosion with it.
Pour it on.
And now I'm slowing for 20 ms. And every attack slows the target by 16%, 6% against melee targets, reduces the target armor by 3, reduces heals, health, regeneration, lifesteal and spell lifesteal by 16% for 3 seconds. However, as you can see here, you have to buy Orb of Corrosion without Orb of Venom. And what if I buy Orb of Venom? Can I upgrade it to anything? Yeah, now I can buy Mage Slayer with Orb of Venom.
Boiling rage.
Enemy deals 40% less spell damage and takes damage over time. But this looks kind of good, Mage Slayer. And Orb of Venom, Witchblade.
A fine solution.
Taking damage per second and reducing movement speed.
Wave of mutilation.
So here I have 100 movement speed less. No, 80 movement speed instead of 200. Instead of 320, I have 240. Taking damage per second. And reducing movement speed. Well, so this is a difficult choice. Do you want to go...
Yes.
Which path do you want to go? Do you want to buy Orb of Venom
Standing water.
to do more spell damage? And then build it into Mage Slayer or Witchblade? Or do you want to go the other path and build into Orb of Corrosion or Eye of Skadi?
The moon pulls me.
That is then up for you to decide which pathway you want to go with those 4 items, I mean 6 items overall. And it's a bit confusing that the Orb of Corrosion is still green. The item is green. I think they should change the color so it's blue or purple, like teal. Blue, purple, teal or turquoise. So it makes sense. And because now people still visually still think you want to buy Orb of Venom and then build it into Orb of Corrosion, but it doesn't work like this visually. Okay, then cost increased from 250 to 350 for Orb of Venom. Poison attack now has a 9-second cooldown, we saw it. Poison attack no longer slows movement speed. Poison attack damage per second increased from 2 to 10. Poison attack duration increased from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Sentry ward restock time decreased from 80 seconds to 70 seconds. True sight radius increased from 1000 to 1050. So if I buy these, now it has 70 seconds cooldown instead of 80. And
Running in.
radius 1000 to 1050, a little bit more true sight. So if I'm in this here, it's a bit more. Alright. Then let's see what else do we have here. Added a visual indicator over the caster of the smoke. Let's test it. Okay. Here's the visual indicator. Oh, you can even see when you're double smoked.
A fine solution. Not yet. The wave breaks.
Can even see when you're triple smoked. And if you have some teammates,
Running water.
does it also show?
Yes.
No, it's just on your own hero.
Pour it on. I go.
Okay. Wind lace cost decreased from 250 to 225. Movement speed decreased 20 to 15. Abyssal blade recipe changed. Now requires skill basher Sange and 1275 gold recipe. Same costs the same. So Sange instead of Vanguard.
Streaming.
So Vanguard would be only for Crimson Guard and Heaven's Halberd. Both items aren't bought that often on core heroes. They're sometimes bought by offlane players, but mid players almost never buy them. And carry players, they don't really buy Vanguard anymore. So there used to be, for example, Spectre with Vanguard. Not anymore. Now you can buy a Basher, and instead of buying Abyssal Blade, you can also say, let's say I'm Juggernaut.
We fight.
I'll have some face boots, and then I don't know, Juggernaut is not the best example here. Let's take Lifestealer.
So you say.
So I'm Lifestealer, I have face, armlet, radiance, and then I'm like, okay, I need to buy a Basher, and
Finally. Forward.
I'm running out of money here. Does Morphling have infinite money?
You can't make me.
Well, what I want to... Oh, it doesn't matter, okay. What I mean is, now you have Basher, or you build a Sage, like this, and now you can decide, okay, do I want to... I can even buy Basher, and then do I want to buy Abyssal Blade, or do I want Sage and Yasha first? And then I buy the Abyssal Blade. So that's awesome for carry players. To be more flexible. And what did they change? Provides 35 damage, 25 slow resistance, 25% slow resistance, 26 strength, 25% health, and lifesteal amp. No longer provides plus 25 health and 10 health regen remove damage block ability.
I creep forward. Running water. And let there be no end to it.
I just noticed this lifestealer needs attack speed. It's attacking so slowly. Maybe just need to level this up. Yeah. If you have this gold frenzy, you attack fast again. Okay. And then replenish mana, rename to replenish. To match the naming of mechanisms, restore and guarding griefs meant. Battle Fury, recipe changed, now requires the second broadsword instead of claymore. Battle Fury,
Very well.
Juggernaut. Oh, this looks strange. Look at this. 2 broadsword.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you
Oh,
wish.
we'll get used to it. 2 broadswords then. What did they remove? They removed the claymore. Why would they do this? Broadsword, Mask of Madness, Blade Mill, Echo Saber, and Claymore, Clay, Claymore, Butterfly, builds into Butterfly Chrysalis, Revenant's Brooch, Daedalus, Satanic, Silver Edge, Shadowblade and Silver Edge.
Okay.
Don't know why they would change this, but okay. Cleave damage also a bit less, 60%. Everybody bought Battle Fury in the last months. Battle Fury or Radiance, depending on the hero. Nobody bought Maelstrom and Mjolnir. At least nobody that I saw. Bloodstone no longer provides plus 75 AoE radius increase. Bloodpack now applies the basic discipline cast. Bloodthorn Soul Rend True Strike on the silenced target is now limited only to item owner and their controlled units. Bonus damage is still applied for all attacks against the target, but True Strike doesn't affect your allies anymore. Soul Rend Silence Visual above affected targets is now tinted red to better distinguish Bloodthorn silence from other sources of silence. Let's test it.
Yes. To battle. Swiftly now.
Okay, it has some visual effect. It's flickering here. How does it look at night?
Not yet.
It's just flickering here.
Battle call.
And when I attack, does it do anything? No.
Yes.
But if I have Orchid, how does it look? It also flickers some way here. Some particles.
Yes.
I don't see the difference, to be honest. Is it just... Did they do something to Orchid as well? Orchid... No, I don't see Orchid here. Other sources of silence. Well,
Agreed.
let's test some silence in it.
Yes.
I have to do a new demo mode. I have more than 5 euros again.
Silencer comes to war.
So, Orchid...
Prepare
Orchid
for battle.
malevolence. Not a whisper. Yes.
Okay. So, here I silence the zero.
I make my
It shows this mask kind of thing above him.
I go
This white mask symbol. And if I have the
onward.
Bloodthorn, it's just flickering in red.
Silent running.
And I can see it does not do damage. It
The end of
doesn't.
this. First blood, last
When it
word.
ends, it doesn't do damage. Silence taking 6% increased damage. Dealt at the end of the duration of the debuff as magic damage. Causes all incoming attacks to deal extra damage and have true strike. So I have to do some hits. 1, 2. Now it does extra damage. Yeah. So I have 538 HP. 1 hit, 2 hits, 282 HP. And now I have 170. So it does, yeah, 60% additional damage from all the damage taken. So basically, you should always cast this before you hit some hero.
My heart beats no more. Your mind flows to me.
Cause if I do this, let's say I'm a carry silencer. What do I have?
Catch this. Hear me out.
Something like this. Yeah, does a lot of damage. I almost healed from 2000 HP. I do 3 hits, only 1, 2, 3. 4500 HP. Now I'm back to 4000. So it deals like 500 damage.
I cut a path.
So always keep in mind to use your Bloodthorn. What else do we have? Boots of Bearing, cost decreased by 50. Drums lower because of Windlace, cost decrease as well. Endurance has no charges, I saw it yesterday already. No more charges. 45-second cooldown.
Not yet.
Need some teammates.
Onward, silently. I go. Not a whisper. Silent running. Yes, I make my move.
Attack speed increased by 35.
Yes.
Slow. Very slow hit. 1.21 seconds. Now it's 0.96 seconds. 167 attack speed. And now it's back to 132.
With quickness, I go. As the blades fly. Yes.
Endurance cooldown increased to 45 seconds. We just saw it. Endurance bonus attack speed decreased from 45 to 35. Swiftness aura movement speed decreased by 5. Movement speed bonus. E-Blade primary attribute multiplier for universal heroes decreased from 60 to 45. Why would this matter? Which hero buys E-Blade from the universal ones? Maybe Nyx buys E-Blade. Can I do remove?
All is
Yeah, okay. Then I don't have to leave demo mode. So this would be Nyx.
I cut a path. I have one purpose.
He has a Dagon, 5, E-Blade, Kaya. And maybe Yasha and Kaya or Kaya and Senj. Like this. Then, I mean, what do? You go here. Do these spells.
Silent.
I need 3 hearts or I won't survive this Nyx. 40% more damage from magic damage. Slowed by 80%. So slow. 100 ms. Maybe if I have travels, am I still slowed?
Not a whisper.
Yeah, still 100 ms. If I have
Shut up. Yes. Silently.
120 ms.
Silent running.
So slow. But basically primary attribute multiplier. What's the primary attribute from Nyx? Just a universal. The multiplier decreased. So it doesn't matter about my test with the E-Blade, the multiplier. Why would this matter? Which hero? E-Blade. Arc Warden doesn't really buy E-Blade. These heroes, they don't buy E-Blade. These heroes don't buy E-Blade. It's only Nyx can buy E-Blade. Maybe Techies, Veno, but they don't really. Sand King, Nature's Prophet, they don't really buy E-Blade that often. Visage doesn't buy E-Blade that often. I don't understand this change. Anyway, let's move on. Total cost of fuels decreased by 25. Skadi requires Orb of Frost. Total cost unchanged. We already saw it. If you want to buy the Skadi, need the Orb of Frost.
I make my move. Yes.
So slow. Like, why is this Skadi slowing me so much? Look at this.
I go with quickness.
145. Movement speed reduced by 50.
Yes.
Skadi's Eye of Skadi cold attack.
I go. With quickness. I go.
Also attack so slow. Attack slows enemy. And if I am if I'm a melee hero, how much am I slowed? Only by 20% slow.
Silent running.
But if I'm a range hero, I'm slowed by 50%.
A step ahead.
Range heroes cannot run away, look at this.
I cut a path.
But if I'm a melee hero, I can still walk away, kind of. See?
Yes. Silently.
Makes every hero that buys Skadi a lot better. Transmute now grants a Madstone bundle when used on a neutral creep. Okay, let's test it. Why does... Oh, neutral creep. I don't know how to do neutral creeps in this. Maybe I have to do it like this. Gen, enemy,
I make. So I go.
center.
Hear my thoughts.
Obelisk, guide me.
Why is it not working? Controlled creeps are not counting.
My
Well, I
words
cannot test it here.
command
I
will
don't
not
know
be
how
heeded.
to do
In your
the
name.
neutral creeps. Spawn, neutral creep, kobold. Spawn, kobold. No, doesn't work.
Sneaks.
No. So I have to go out of here and test it in the real map. Sorry for the microphone noises, just I had to drink
My
something.
quiver and bow are ready. Not
Let's
yet.
let's
Prepare
test
for
it.
battle.
Good enough.
Let's just wait until the creep
I go in
appears here.
silence.
What's some typical hero that buys Midas? Laundry sometimes, not always. Lycan maybe. In the previous patch you would buy
A foundling's life is all a gift.
like Midas. Bloodthorn, and now
The wood.
if I'm using this, well, I don't get it. What are you talking about? I'm not getting a charge. So let's see here. Transmute now grants a Madstone bundle when used on a neutral creep. So this is Transmute, kills a non-hero target for 160 gold and 2.1x experience when used on a neutral creep, guarantees to create a neutral item if available. Oh, I have to wait until minute 5 then, I guess. So I'll just wait till minute 5. So let's read more from this. Heaven's Halberd item rework requires Vanguard Crown, Ring of Region and a 275 gold recipe. Gleipnir item reworked, Orb of Corrosion reworked, lots of reworks. Provides health region attributes, passive damage block, grants a 6% chance to block 60 damage from attacks on melee heroes and 30 on ranged. Active disarm now can be dispelled. Mana cost decreased from 75 to 25. Duration on ranged heroes decreased from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Gleipnir also changed, now requires point booster instead of Maelstrom. Recipe cost is much higher now. Oh no, just the recipe cost. Total cost is much cheaper now. People stop buying this item. Provides a 75 AoE bonus, 200 mana, 275 health bonus, 400 instead of 275, 450. Int 24 to 15. Eternal Chains no longer deals damage. Eternal Chains radius decreased from 350 to 275. Effective spell radius unchanged due to items built in AoE. Bonus: Eternal Chains mana cost decreased from 200 to 100. Remove Chain Lightning ability. I'll buy them. Halberd and Mjol and Gleipnir.
As must be.
So let's have some opponent. Can still disarm them. What's the range for this? Roots all enemies.
Yes. My instincts are keen.
So if I'm standing here,
Of course.
defending the tier 2 tower, I can Gleipnir across the river.
I look to buy.
Okay,
On the trail.
but it's not that high range. Now it's minute 5, so I
So
hope
say.
this charge gives me a neutral item. Yeah. Now I have 2 out of 5 mad stones.
Yes.
Now I have 4 out of 5. Now I can craft some artifact here and some enchantment. Maybe I want some extra movement speed or attack speed. But the radius is
The wolf
is small.
prowls.
The radius is kind of small.
Field
If you look at
none.
this, it's not that much.
Hunting. I look to battle. Indeed.
And what about the damage block from Heaven's Halberd? Evaded 30, minus 30. Now I blocked again. That's kind of good. You block some attacks from ranged and melee heroes.
Here we come.
My instincts are keen.
So I'm evading some hits. Now I have minus 30 again. Evading.
Watch your heels.
So you
That's
say.
good. Good change, Valve. Good change to Heaven's Halberd. And let's quickly check if Lincoln's still works.
Come
Yep.
to battle.
Mage Slayer has a different item combination too. So Halberd, now you need a Vanguard,
Ah, my instincts are
Crown, Ring, Heaven's Halberd, Gleipnir, you need Point Booster, Rod of Ages, and the Recipe. And Mage Slayer gives health regen, attack speed bonus decrease from 45 to 30, does not provide intelligence. Now you buy the Mage Slayer differently
on the trail.
with the Cloak, Orb of Venom, Gloves, and Cornucopia.
As must be. Of course.
Mask of Menace, movement speed decreased by 5. Orb of Corrosion gives some agility. I tested it already. Different items. Armor reduction does not stack with Desolator or Stygian Desolator. Phylactery Empower spell cooldown increased from 6 to 12. Empower spell movement slow decreased from 50% to 30%. Empower spell slow duration increased from 1.5 to 3 seconds.
The wolf runs.
So let's get out of this and go to back to demo mode. Phylactery. Which hero would you buy this again? You would buy this item Kanda. Oh, there was one hero where you always buy this. Which one was it? It was in the last patch. Luna. Luna is a hero where you buy this. Yeah. I'll do it with Luna. Luna demo mode.
The Moon Rider has arrived.
Let's see. With Luna.
Nova could use a snack. We ride.
Prepare for
Let's
battle.
make some
Quickly now.
enemies.
On the piercing light.
This stuff is explosive.
Lunar light. Starlight.
Empower spell cooldown increased from 6 to 12 seconds.
Far the night. Lucent beam.
Empower spell movement slow decreased from 50 to 30%.
Lunar light.
you can see it's still slow. Even if he has boots,
Piercing light.
still kind of slow.
Absolutely.
Power spell slow duration increased from 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. And if I have Kanda,
Illuminating.
Yep.
Yes. Blessings upon a loyal war. Blessed be the night. Start. Let's go. Yeah. Lucent beam.
Watch where you're going.
move into slowed here by Kanda. Also by 30%.
Haha. I'm not ready.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Pour it on.
30% slot passives disabled.
You got it.
Good plan.
Wait, if I have Drow
So be
Ranger,
on the hunt.
Drow does not have
Yes.
a passive anymore. It's innate ability now. Anyway, Kanda has a new item now, Kanda.
What do you see?
You need Tiara of Selimine and Phylactery instead of Crystallis.
Let's
I
go.
was wondering why I didn't crit, but they removed it. So no more Crystallis.
Quickly now.
Well, how would I do this? If I do some magic Luna build, does someone have it here? Aghanim's Refresher.
What do you see? Illuminating. Stalking. Let's go. Piercing light. Yes. Salamene commands. Eclipse.
Okay.
Interesting,
For
but
Dark Moon.
you do not have crit.
Mixing it up.
Do not have crit damage.
Far the night.
Makes... I don't know if you want to buy this, because if I'm a carry player,
Butterfly.
I just want my...
Black King Bar.
or maybe like this.
Manta style.
I just want my carry items,
Yes.
and I want to do some crits. Here 1000 crit, 1000 crit.
Trusty Mount.
And if
Do
I have
not
Kanda,
cross the dark moon.
I'm not critting at all.
We ride.
Yeah. I think for Luna, you don't buy Kanda anymore.
Good plan.
Then what else do we have? Provides 8 mana regen instead of 50 damage. Yeah, so that's a strong nerf. I'll just do the last items, then I'll end this video here. Empower spell no longer deals attack damage. Empower spell bonus damage increased from 150 to 250. Empower spell now applies break to the target, disabling their passive abilities for the duration. Empower spell movement slow decreased from 50 to 30%. You could see it. You're not slowed as much anymore, but it's still a lot of slow. 30% debuff duration increased from 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. Empower spell cooldown increased from 6 to 12 seconds. Revenant's Brooch item reworked. Requires Crystallis, Voodoo Mask, and a 600 gold recipe.
The night sees all.
Revenant's Brooch.
Let's go.
Grants Phantom Critical.
On the hunt.
Grants each attacker 30% chance to deal an additional 80% of the attack's damage as bonus
By
magic damage.
starlight.
My bow is drawn.
Oh, 320 bonus damage, 324 magic bonus damage.
The night sees all.
Yeah, you can see it here, 320, 322.
Quickly now. We ride. Yes.
This might be the new item here. Revenant's Brooch.
What do you see?
What do you need to buy it? Revenant Brooch, you need Crystallis, Voodoo Mask, and to recite. It's only 3,300, look at this. $3,300 gives you 16% spell lifesteal.
Good plan.
So let's say this draw does some damage to me. Now
Silent
On
as
the
mist.
prowl.
I can spell lifesteal and heal.
Starlight. Let's go. Lunar piercing light. Let's go.
I go in silence.
Yeah. Absolutely. On
So the
hunt.
Revenant's Brooch might be... This might be the new build.
By
I'll
starlight.
add it here.
Fire the night.
You have a crit, you have spell lifesteal.
Stalking.
Good enough.
And it's very cheap, it's only 3,300 gold.
Yes.
Removed Phantom Province ability. This is considered a critical strike for other sources of critical strikes. The ability has no effect on buildings. Sage and Yasha, 5% less status resistance, that's good. Shadowblade requires Claymore instead of Broadsword. I think I already tested it. But now
Illuminating.
you buy the Amulet, Blitz Knuckles, Claymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had it with Meepo. And Silver Edge. Total increased from cost, increased a lot. Now it costs 5,800 because of the Shadowblade change. but you get plus 10 bonus damage. Total cost decreased by 25 for Solar Crest, Tranquil Boots, and Wind Waker due to Windlace cost decreases. And Witchblade requires Opal Venom. I already tested it. Recipe cost decreased from 600 to 250. Total cost unchanged at 2,775.
On the prowl.
So, before I end the video, quick recap. Very important changes here for Revenant's Brooch. This might be the new carry item. Also for mid players, you get damage and spell lifesteal. Kanda has got nerfed a lot because you don't have critical strike anymore. Then with these orbs you have to decide which pathway do you want to go. Do you want to buy Orb of Frost or Orb of Venom to build into Witchblade Mage Slayer? Or do you want to buy Orb of Frost to build into Skadi and Orb of Corrosion? And later on Witchblade can be done to Parasma, built into Parasma. Gleipnir got a bit buffed, but they removed the chain lighting ability. But the radius is kind of small. I'm not sure if people will buy Gleipnir. It's so much cheaper now though, only 4,550. But I think Battle Fury and Radiance are still better. Then Halberd, still a bit different, but still good item. Hand of Midas got even better now that it gives you charges for your neutral item. Midas might be sometimes even better than Battle Fury or Radiance.
The night sees all.
Yeah.
So those are your items to decide.
To battle.
Which way do you want to go? Do you want to get the Midas? Or do you want to go Battle Fury or Radiance build? I mean, Radiance is a bit rare on this hero.
We bring our blade.
Then I don't understand this E-Blade change for Universal heroes, like I said, because there are not that many E-Blade heroes on for the Universal ones. Bloodthorn, always use your Bloodthorn. Deals a lot of damage, but if you forget to, if you don't hit the hero that has Bloodthorn on him, then you will not have this extra soul rend active 60% additional damage. You wanna use it. Abyssal Blade also interesting. You just buy Basher and then you can build Sanj into one of Sanj and Yasha or some other item. And This block of cheese, can I even... block of cheese, can I even do this here? No, I can... Item block of cheese.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I cannot show it here.
Your middle
This
tower
block
is
of
under
cheese
attack.
is awesome, but you only get it maybe minute 60, 70 late game. But like I said, it's like
Your middle
10,000
tower is
worth
under
10,000
attack.
gold. It gives you so much health and mana.
Your middle tower
Lifesteal
has fallen.
changes. We tested a lot of heroes for the lifesteal changes. Meepo is good, lifesteal are good. Leshrac even also good. The terrain, no more armor when you're jungling with these mighty mines. Instead you have the river bonus, but you don't get HP mana regen bonuses. Yeah, and then we checked out the bounty runes, shrines, lotus pools, tormentors. I couldn't test the tormentor unfortunately. Yeah, and the Wandering Waters major mechanics, those are in the videos part 1 to 4. But this map objectives, other terrain changes, lifesteal and item changes, those are now part 5. And next will be the neutral item changes. So we have all these neutral item changes, neutral creep changes, and then hero changes. So I have to do maybe one more video about the neutral item changes, and then one more video about the neutral creep changes. And then I can do one last video about all the hero changes. So if you already want to test some things, those would be some heroes I recommend for you. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one, where we will continue here with the neutral item changes.